Yo, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy G coming at you with a brand new video. Now today's video is top 15 in real life YouTubers. Now this is all in my opinion. I do play ball in real life. I know what I'm talking about. I got the IQ. So my list, I feel like, is one of the best lists on YouTube. Due to all the YouTubers that I have watched. If I have never ever watched you on YouTube, then that's why you're not on this list. I put the best YouTubers #1 and the YouTubers number 15. It goes 15 to #1. So yeah, watch the video, hopefully you enjoy. It was kind of hard putting this list together. Now I know there's a lot of fans of these YouTubers that probably think they're the best, but they're really not. But this is just my opinion, so don't hate on me for just putting someone on a list, in my opinion. So yeah, let's get right into the video. And another thing before I start this video is gonna be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then 10 to 1, because I couldn't find a countdown from 15 to 1. So yeah. So on number 15, we have got the one and only Prettyboyfredo. Now Prettyboyfredo does all these videos for entertainment purposes only. He doesn't really take this stuff too serious. You ask him himself, he doesn't really care about no lists or nothing like that. He just does it for his fans and his squad. Now look at this. His strength, I feel like, it's just shooting. I really don't see him driving in like that, bodying people out the way or playing good defense. So all I think he could do is shoot the ball, and sometimes he's inconsistent. Sometimes he can't even shoot the ball. Like some games he'll go 5 for 5. Next game he'll go 0 for 5. You know, something he needs to work on. He probably just doesn't even care. He just does it for entertainment purposes only. So that's why I have him at number 15. So at number 14, we have got Broadus. Now remember, this all in my opinion, so if you feel salty about this, I don't know. Now the reason why I put Broadus at 14 because I haven't watched really that much of his videos. I've seen some of his videos, and most of them are just all I know is that he's a Suns fan. He's a big Suns fan. He played Devin Booker, I believe. Now the strength I think he could only do is really shoot. Like if you pick him up on a 5-on-5, he'll be able to shoot the ball lights out and just be a good cut player. He can't bring up the ball. I feel like all he can do is like shoot, be a good role player. I definitely will put him top 14. So yeah, move on to the next person. Now at number 13, we have got TD Presents. Now TD Presents could have been higher on the list. The reason why I put him so low is because of his like defense or stuff like that. I feel like he's a great offensive player. I really don't see him playing defense on a post-up guy, a person that just pushes him out the way like a real street baller. Now all these videos, you know, this is not organized basketball. This is basically all street ball. I feel like if he was to play somebody from the street that would just push him out the way, I feel like that would be his ultimate weakness. He's a real good offensive player, don't get me wrong. He could shoot the ball, dribble the ball, regular shit. On a 5-on-5, I really don't see him doing that much. But yeah, he could definitely be high on the list. He's a real good player all around. So yeah, let's move on to the next person. So at number 12, we've got lospollostv. Now the reason why I put Los here is because a lot of people love to down on him, like to put him in the worst list and all of that stuff. But if you watch basketball, you know that he's not bad at all. He does have an all-around game. Now here's the thing, it's hard to put TD and Los and all of them on this list because you really don't know who's really better. But this is just in my eyes who I think is better. Lospollostv is knockdown shooter, way better shooter than most of the people on the list. If you give him the ball on the 3-point line, he's most likely gonna knock it down. Like if you pick him up on a 5-on-5, he probably break a zone by just hitting him in the corner or in the wing, and he probably knock it down. But it's not consistent as you think it is. But yeah, but his weakness is probably definitely defense. He probably doesn't play defense at all. You can tell by the way he plays, and I watch him play a lot. He doesn't really play D. Now number 11, we have got Zach. Now the reason why I put Zach here is because he's one of the best all-around players in my eyes. If he really wanted to, he could just post anybody up, but he doesn't. He could post you up if he wanted to. He can dribble the ball. He can obviously rebound. Just a great all-around player, just in general. Now look, this game right here against CD, you really think he couldn't just post him up the whole game and just push him out the way? He really could have just done that, but no, he wanted to show you guys his skill. He does have skill. He probably could have been lower on this list. He probably better than most of the YouTubers. I'm gonna be honest, but yeah, that's definitely gonna put Zach there. Let's move on to the next one. Now at number 10, we have got Jester the Laser. Now the reason why I put Jester Laser here is because he's one of the best all-around players as well. He can shoot the ball and he could take you in the post all the time. You know, he got all the post scoring badges. He could shoot the ball from the 3-point line. He can do all of that. Now his strength is definitely posting up, shooting the ball. His weakness, I would just say defense, because I don't see him guarding elite players. His defense ain't that good. when I see him play. Like the ball is life people, he does get cooked a lot. So yeah, that's ball is life, so we can't really compare that. This is YouTubers. So yeah, let's move on to number 9. So at number 9, we've got Cashnasty. Now Cashnasty has been lost and just on a 1-on-1. That's not the reason why I put him here though. The reason why I put him on number 9 is because he's probably one of the best teams to have. For example, everybody knows if you're a hooper, you know that one guy just hustles all the time. He's really not that good, but he's alright. But all he does is hustle, which makes him good to be on your team. Like let's say you're James Harden. You're picking up Cashnasty because he's getting all the rebounds. Or let's not compare James Harden. Let's say you're a good offensive player. You're picking up Cash because he's gonna get all the rebounds for you. He's gonna play D. He's gonna do all the little dirty work for you. So that's why I put him at number 9. Now at number 8, we have got TV. I think that's his name. Now a lot of people don't know about him. He blew up off like a nerd video or something like that. Yeah, those videos do be getting a lot of views, but I seen him play. I seen the way he dribbles, the way he moves, and all of that. He's athletic. He can actually hoop. He actually beat Warren DJ like 16-0, 12-0, some shit like that. Warren DJ isn't that bad. He is bad, obviously. He's not that good. He doesn't want to be good as a YouTuber. He doesn't care, just for entertainment purposes only. But yeah, TV definitely put him in front of Cash. He can do everything. He could shoot the ball, drive in. He got the dribble moves. You can tell he played ball before in his life. But yeah, definitely put a Drain in front of most of these YouTubers. Now, number 7, a lot of people do know who this guy is. He blew up of a nerd video as well. He's real good all around. He could rebound the ball. He can shoot the ball. He can drive in. He could do everything. He could cross you up. He be killing all of his subscribers. He do be losing some games. His strength is definitely shooting. Just a great offensive player all around. Now his weakness is definitely strength. Definitely defense. He's not really a great defensive player. He knows himself. Now I watched him play against Handle Life, Trey and Jones. They actually had to kick him off the court because they were just abusing his height. Not his height, he's tall. They were abusing his weakness. They kept posting him up and he really couldn't do nothing. He was getting locked up. So yeah, that's why I'm putting him at number 7. That video is on YouTube. He played against Grown Man, Trey and Jones, and Handle Life, and he really did get locked up. But he's definitely better than most of these YouTubers on offense. So that's why I put him at number 7. At number 6, we have got Jones. Now Jones could easily be like top 3, top 5. The reason why I put him at number 6 is because he is definitely a great offensive player. He's good, great point guard, one of the best point guards on the list. If you used to pick him up on a 5-on-5, you definitely picking him up to be your point guard. He has a great hezzy, great point guard line, great vision, great IQ. Definitely putting him on this list. At number 5, we have got Solluminati. Now a lot of you guys might be mad about this. A lot of you guys might not be mad at this. The reason why I put him at number 5 is because of his stats and his numbers. Now we have never seen him play that much. We've only seen this footage and him shooting around the basketball gym. We never seen some real footage, which we hope to see in August 9 against Cashnasty. Hopefully that shit goes down, and hopefully nobody backs up out of that. Now look, Solluminati stats. I think he played college ball, high school ball. He averages a good amount of numbers. Now it's not easy. Numbers don't lie. So that's why I'm gonna put him at number 5. He's 6'6", so he definitely could post you up. He showed that he could dribble the ball. He has good IQ. You could tell that he plays ball. Like look at the way he plays. I'm definitely putting him at number 5. But yeah, let's move on to the next person. Number 4, I definitely couldn't put Solluminati over him. LSK. Now LSK is not 6'6". He is 6'10". This guy is not one of those people that would just abuse your height in the post. If you really wanted to, he could the whole game. But he actually shows skill. He would back you down if he wants to. He can shoot the ball from the perimeter. He has NBA range. He can shoot the ball. This guy was probably going to make it to the NBA if he was not injury prone. Like he got injured a lot in his life. He had like concussions, all of that. So definitely putting him at number 4. So yeah, let's move on to the next person. Now at number 3, like I said, this is in my opinion, I put Trey. Now the reason why I put Trey is because he's really a great defender in my eyes when I watch him play. He plays hard all the time. I don't really see him losing that much. If he used to play all the other YouTubers, I feel like he would play really good defense and not allow him to score one bucket because he's just aggressive all around. He would guard your best player. He can drop 20 for you. He can dunk the ball. So yeah, definitely putting him at top 3. At number 2, we have got Bone Collector. Now, Bone Collector is one of the best YouTubers. He got known of just cooking people just like this you see in this video right here. He will break your ankles, he will cross you, he will do anything. He's just entertainment. If he really wanted to, he could 21-0 a lot of people in a one-on-ones. He just cooks people for fun. That's all he do. That's what his name is, Bone Collector. You know that Bone Collector badge on 2K? Yeah, he got that shit in real life, bro. He could really break people's ankles in real life. So yeah, definitely, if you was to guard him, he would break your ankles live, on camera, and all of that. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. At number 1, it was really hard putting Bone Collector or the Professor. I really didn't know who to pick, so I had to pick the Professor just because he's a point guard. And I've seen more highlights of him playing overseas or playing in these leagues. He can shoot the ball, he can pass the ball, he's fancy, he can dribble the ball, he will break your ankles, he will embarrass you. He played against one of the best China teams, I forgot what it was, and he dropped a lot of buckets, he dropped a lot of assists. He showed that he is a good point guard all around. To be honest, I feel like Bone Collector and Professor could have probably been in the NBA if they would have went to college and did all this extra stuff. So yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. The top 4, the top 6 could have probably been to the NBA if they would have worked harder. I feel like the Professor, Bone Collector, LSK, solluminati, and Jones could have probably made it to the NBA if they would have just worked harder. You know, they would have worked harder. I feel like they would have made it to the NBA just because they have the skill to do so. Now, a lot of you guys might disagree with me. It's just in my eyes. So yeah, please make sure to leave this video a thumbs up if you agree with my list. If you don't agree with this list, it's just in my opinion. I'm sorry. See you guys next video. I'm out of here. Peace.